Welcome to Top of the Morning. I'm Fiona and I'm here with my co-host Deb. And today we're featuring our special guest, Wanda. And today we are doing a segment on Wonder Wednesday. So I'm going to turn it over to you, Deb, to give the audience a little bit of what you're wearing because you're looking so fabulous on this morning.
Oh my goodness, Fiona. Thank you so much for having us bringing us back today. And today's going to be an exciting topic. We're so excited to see Wanda back with us. And welcome to Wonder Wednesday. So actually, I'm just going to talk about my lips for today. Because, the last time I did a little subtle color. And that was like for the woman who's not yet bold enough or doesn't feel the confidence. She has some confidence, but she's not like in your face with anything. And I just took mine up just a notch little. Now, I love blending colors, you guys. And did you know you could blend colors? Yes. You can absolutely create your own lip look. And although this is not an ombre look, we'll do a segment later on that and how to do an ombre look. What I did here is I'm featuring two of my favorite colors, and it really recreated a shade which is not part of our norm. So I've got here from our new, what is this one called? Let me just double check. This is actually a Festive Pink from our... Listen, they need to just make these writings a little bigger because my eyes don't go that deep. So I'm just going to tell you what it is. This is Festive Pink. And yes, it looks a little red, but it's really one of our luxurious lip color called Festive Pink. Now, I used that first, and y'all can see I really dig this one. It's like really down to the stubs. Okay, use your products all the way to the stub. No products left behind. Okay, and this is the amazing red Roma. Red Roma reminds me of like Roma tomatoes. It's exactly that shade. So it is powerful by itself, but when you want to get that extra look that just really takes your color up, just mix your colors, ladies.
Love it, Deb.
Love that. I love that.
Those colors.
And that color is beautiful on you.
Thank you. I felt fabulous in it.
Absolutely. And Wanda, those eyes are popping, baby. Those eyes are popping. So what is your secret? What are you wearing? Share with us, please.
Well, you know what, ladies, I am not an eye person. I love the eyes and I want to learn how to do them fabulously. So I'm not yet a pro in it, but I'm getting there. So the first thing I put on is from my Mary Kay palette. This came out, I think this was our summer palette. I'm not sure. And I used the bottom color.
Ooh, pretty.
I put that one on my entire eye. Okay.
Yes, looks like rustic.
To give me
love it.
To set it. And then I went in on my Mary Kay liquid eyeshadow. Ooh. And this one is in the color of the...
Is that the Starlight Pink?
The Starlight Pink, you know
it.
Yes,
that's beautiful.
This is my favorite. This is my favorite. I love this Starlight Pink. Okay. And so I put this down on the lid, and that's how I got these eyes this morning, ladies.
It's gorgeous.
It is beautiful. And you know what, Wanda? I love the fact that you have pointed out you are not a big makeup person and you are not good with the eyes, because so is a lot of women, including myself. It's not very good with the eye color, but just that simple technique that you apply with that liquid eye color, it makes a big difference. So I just want ladies out there that is not big makeup wearer, how you can learn these little techniques to get yourself together and have a very, very amazing look. Something that compliments you, and you look absolutely gorgeous, Wanda.
Does she?
Thank
Yes.
you.
And
You
I
look
like that. You know
gorgeous
what?
too.
Here's what I dig about that, because this is what we call Wonder Wednesday. So you may be wondering what colors we're wearing, and we want you to know you can wonder your ways into having that wonderful looking eyes,
Yeah.
like Wanda
Yeah.
did.
And you know something too, ladies? I wasn't sure if I could put a powder with a liquid. And hearing it from you ladies, I guess I can. I guess it works.
Yes,
Absolutely.
It works. Wonderful.
absolutely fabulous.
I love it. I love it. So today I'm doing a redo from yesterday because I wore this look yesterday and got so much compliments.
It's beautiful.
Thank you. And believe it or not, I am not wearing a lot of makeup. All I'm wearing is my foundation and my favorite mascara, which is the ultimate mascara that adds some value to my lashes. That's it. No eye color, nothing else. And my favorite lipstick, which is our Paparazzi Pink. It comes in limited edition. And that is all I'm wearing today. And just that simple look makes such a big difference. I got so much compliments on this look. So I was like, okay,
That's
look.
right.
That color is
Why
amazing,
not?
beautiful on you.
Yeah, just
Yes.
outfit.
Why not? Why not? I love it.
Absolutely love it. So
And
today,
I'm just looking here. I'm wearing the Hante
Haute couture.
moment.
Oh,
The I think it's Marv
mauve
moment.
moment.
well,
So
Okay,
the Marv
mauve moment.
moment is this color pink.
oh,
Okay, but you know what else I did? Because it was a little just too not popping. And I went on and added the brilliant the unlimited lip gloss in this here color pink.
Oh, that looks
Oh,
like
wow.
Fancy Nancy.
Yes.
Oh,
Nice.
Fancy is one of my
Yes.
all-time favorite. Love it.
And
But
I
you know,
just grabbed it, and they put the writing on these things so smart for these things, Fancy Nancy. But I know it's my favorite. I love my
Oh my goodness, I love
so
that.
love it because one of the things I love the most is that all three of us is wearing pink. Did you guys notice that?
Yeah.
And you know what? We all have a different outlook, and that is so, so good to see on screen that, you know, we all three are wearing pinks, but we all have a different outlook, and it matches our outfit too.
Yeah.
So I absolutely love it. So I'm not going to keep you guys here all day because, you know, Phyiona can talk.
Yes, you can.
So we're going to jump right in because I am curious, and I'm pretty sure the audience is curious to know, what do we do besides Mary Kay? So prior Mary Kay, Wanda, I'm going to start off with you, and then we're going to work our way around. Wanda, what is your career background besides Mary Kay?
Okay. Well, my background mostly is telecommunications. I worked with one of the biggest telecommunications company for 30 years, left that company and went into healthcare. I have now left that environment, and I'm pretty much just working my Mary Kay full time. I wanted to do something, you know, my plan was to go back out into the field, but I then decided, you know what? Why not make this a career?
I love it. I absolutely love it. And I'm going to move over to my gorgeous lady, Deb. What is your career background?
Well, believe it or not, I came up through the banking environment. Banking and accounting was my background. I have a degree in finance. And many years ago, I thought I wanted to do catering. So I also have a degree in culinary arts. So, I sort of come from a myriad of backgrounds. I've worked in the banks for almost 20 years. I did. And yeah, I know I still look like 20. I know. It's
Yes,
okay.
you do. Don't put that out
Love
So
it.
yeah, I did work in banking for several years. When I was a little girl, I wanted to be a banker. So I went to school and I studied banking, and I did that, achieved that. When I wanted to do catering and culinary, and cake making and cooking and planning events, I did that. I achieved that. So prior to Mary Kay, I was always looking for a business opportunity. I always knew that business along the way was for me. So here I am, and 10 years later, here I still am. It's great.
Absolutely. I love it. I love it. And for myself, prior Mary Kay, I used to do accounting in Guyana. And moving here, I started into the nursing industry. So I did nursing as well, still doing it as well. So did you guys know that you don't have to quit your job to do Mary Kay? You can do both. So
there.
That's
I
right.
absolutely love that freedom that the company allowed us to have, that you can still keep your career and still work your business. Or as one to say, do it full time, quit your job and do it, whatever suits you. So I absolutely love that.
Yeah, you know
So,
what, Fiona? I actually really love that there between the three of us, there's so much experience. There's corporate America, there's the finance world, there's the tech
hmm,
world, and yet we can all recreate ourselves, right? It's like this opportunity allows women to just rebuild themselves at every level that they are. So there's no one size fits all. It's like you can come from any background and be
Yeah,
a part of a business that is engineered to give women success. And I really like that feature. I don't have
yeah,
to feel like, oh, I didn't go to college. Oh, I can't do it. Oh, I didn't graduate with a high level degree. I can't do it. Well, I didn't graduate high school. That's something, that's for some other people. This opportunity allows you, as long as you have a vision for yourself and a willingness to pit in some time, you can do amazing
do it.
things here. Yeah.
love that.
Because, you
Love,
know,
love.
I did think about going back in, the working field, and I may do that at some time, but coming out, going into the medical field after being in the corporate field for so long, and I have my degree in business, you know, it's like I don't want to take anything. I want to find something in my field. So
Mm,
you know what? I have my business degree. Why not work my Mary Kay business? Mary Kay ever.
I love that you say that. And you know what? Because I love that you pointed out how the company had given you that option to choose. Okay, do I want to go back to work? Do I want to continue building on my own dreams instead of
Yeah,
building? So I love that you point that out, Wanda, because you know what? A lot of times we get so caught up working, doing our 9 to 5, and we forget about our own dreams because we're too busy building someone else's dream. And you know
exactly.
what? I love that you point that out. That is so good to know. Love it. So,
Nice.
oh my goodness, your smile is so infectious. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So,
Thank you.
with all of this background from your business background, in the medical industry, telemarketing, and all of these different stuff, why did you decide to start a Mary Kay business?
Okay. So I've always wanted to be in business for myself. And the opportunity came at the right time. But in between that, I kept saying to myself, you know how we always say to ourselves, we talk to ourselves and we say, oh, I would like this, or I would like to do this. I think I would do, I love makeup and I love skincare. And I kept saying to myself, I want to do something for me. because I'm always busy with my family, my husband, my job. I was always busy doing stuff for others, like you just said. And I wanted something for Wanda, something and I always wanted to do a business. And when the opportunity came, and it's funny how my opportunity came because I was not even asked. I told the person, I want to do this. This is what I want to do. How can I get into this? And she wonderfully just said, she just wonderfully said, okay. Because I knew that this was it. I knew this was it. I said, wait a minute, it's skincare, it's makeup. And those are the two things that I love. Even though I can't do eyeshadow that well, I still love it. And so I said, you know what, I'm going to do this. And at the time I had just became unemployed. And I figured, you know what, let me just jump into it now while I have the time to get to learn the business, and learn the business, learn the products. And then by surprise, I said, I'm going to get to meet a lot of wonderful, beautiful women. And I needed that sisterhood. I'm new to the area. And so I don't really have a sisterhood here. And that was the other reason. I said, I need a sisterhood here. Sisters that I can call out on, sisters that can call out on me. And I just wanted that environment. And I just thought Mary Kay was it. I love the product. I love the product.
I love it. And you did point out some very, very important benefits of the company. And what I love the most too, before I'm going to get into all the benefits that you mentioned there, is that you were able to make a decision. And that was the hardest, because a lot of times as women, we know what we want to do, but it's very hard for us to step into the unknown.
Yeah.
And you jumped right in, and the next thing you did mention, which is so important in doing this business, is you get to learn your business, you get to learn your product, you get to train. And that is one thing that the company offers us as beauty consultants, is the training and education, because we do have our weekly trainings, we do have our 24/7 trainings, which is online, and we do have the company has different trainings and those kind of stuff. So this is so good that you have took the time to learn about the products, learn about your company, so that you can be that savvy businesswoman as you are, so that you can educate your customers and teach them what's in, how to do this. And as you say, I wouldn't believe that anymore, that you don't know how to do eyes. Because I think you're way ahead of the game than you think you are.
Well, you know what I do? You know what I do to help me? When I go out for the day, if it's to take my daughter to work or if it's to run to the store, I look the Mary Kay look, because I never know who I'm going to run into, who I may want to give my card to, and I want to look the part. And so one morning, I was getting ready for my daughter to take my daughter to work, and she came because she was ready, and she looked at me. She says, "Well, where are you going?" I said, "I'll take you to work." And she said, "Like that?" I said, "Yes, I'm going to look good." And that's what I do. I get up in the morning, I put my face on, I do my bit, my whole thing, because I never know where the rest of my day is going to take me. So yes, and also you get to do it from home. It's what better convenient is that?
Absolutely. I love it, because you know what, Lawanda, as beauty consultants, we have to be a product of our product.
Yes.
We have to use our product from head to toe. So I absolutely love that. And you did touch briefly on the sisterhood of Mary Kay. That is the most important. That's so exciting. I'm so excited right now just to be here sharing this moment with you ladies, because it's like each one teach one, and we pull each other up. So I love that about our sisterhood.
This is a perfect example of that,
Yes.
of that sister collaboration, that we foster in the business. I mean, if I'm to tell you why I got started, it was because I was tired of being the go-to person at my job. I'm just gonna be very honest. And I literally prayed and asked God for an out. I asked him for an opportunity. And this came to me kind of like unexpectedly, but I just knew it. It was right. I knew it was right. And sometimes you just know it was right.
You just
Sometimes you
know.
have to, you know,
Absolutely.
yeah, like you mentioned, sometimes a decision may not come right away, but in the back of your mind, you can't stop thinking about it. So therefore, there's something about it that's pulling you. So I love all these bullets are great. The sisterhood, the convenience of home, the fact that
Yeah.
you can flex. I mean, for me, I still have a full-time job.
And don't
One,
forget about the extra money.
oh yeah,
Bringing that.
yes, there are some great
Yes. Yes.
benefits to doing this. And this is a business that is woman built for women building. Oh, that's good. It
I
is
love
built for women building women. And that's the bottom line. I mean, lately, there's been a lot of men that are jumping on board in this business. Why? Because it works. It's just fabulous. Yeah.
absolutely, absolutely. And you mentioned Wanda about the money. So,
Yeah.
like you ladies, I started for the money because I was fairly new to the country at the time. I was working two jobs. I was working from 5:30 in the morning to 11 at night, and that was not my American dream. And I had a brand new car, young driver, high insurance, and at that time gas price was nearly close to $5. And I went to a presentation like this. I'm sorry, not like this, but a Mary Kay presentation. And first of all, I was a soap and water girl, Pond's and eczema. I was experiencing, skin breakout because I don't know what it was. And I was looking for a product. That's the first thing. And when I got there and I did my presentation, I was introduced to the Mary Kay opportunity. And when I got the opportunity, this is the one thing that I knew. I was shy at the time, super nervous. I could not even speak to one person in a presentation because I would get so nervous. And but I knew that in order for something to change, I had to change. And that is where I made the decision to join the company to earn some extra money. I didn't know how, I didn't know the why, I didn't know anything, how it's going to happen because I was already working all these hours. But you know what I have found in that is I was able to incorporate it in my busy schedule because I was exposed to so many people because I was out and about all those hours. And that is how I build my business. And that is one thing I want the audience to know, that you can build your business small, medium, or large. And my business has allowed me now the flexibility that I'm pretty much working my nursing job on a part-time base and more on a full-time base now, Mary Kay. And I'm so happy that I made this decision 10 years ago to do this. I absolutely love it. So Wanda, what is one of the things that you love the most about your Mary Kay business?
The convenience. It's convenient. You don't have to leave your house. You can do everything virtual now. You have so many different platforms now, social media. You have your Facebook, your Instagram, your Zoom, like we're doing here tonight. And the convenience. I do love getting out, meeting my clients and my customers. I do go to them and I talk with them, I call them, but just having the convenience of saying to one of my clients, hey, what are you doing? Say 5:30. Can you jump on a Zoom with me and do a Fab Five? I got 5 fabulous products. I know you're gonna love them. I know you're gonna want at least 2 of them. You're gonna want 2, girl. And she say, okay, cool. Jump on Zoom, go through my 5 fab, and like I said, she take 2, 3 is even better. So I just love that convenient that you don't have to be in the same room, same house, same place with your client to
Sure.
sell a product
Yeah.
and to talk about a product. You could do it all here comfort. She could be in the comfort of her home, just getting home from work, winding down, and she said, okay. And I tell her, you know what, give me 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah,
I love the
that's
convenience.
it.
It's convenient. You don't have to, I believe back in the day, Mary Kay, before COVID, you had to ride around everywhere and do everything. Now we do everything. Social media is good for some things.
Absolutely. I
Amen.
Yeah.
love it. Love it. And Deb, what about you? What do you enjoy the most? Because you're always so happy, so bubbly. So tell us what keeps you so happy.
Oh my goodness. This is like a safe haven for me. This is like blending the best of both worlds for me. I get to teach skincare and I get to help women look amazing. And I know there's money to it. Unlike Fiona, I didn't necessarily join for money. I learned about the money while I was learning about the products. And just really learning how to talk about these things. I love that it allows me to be socially engineered. Like it really allows me to not be afraid to strike up a conversation like I've never met a stranger. That's what this business has brought to my life. The mere fact that I can walk up to you and greet you in the elevator and say, hey, good morning. How are you doing today? You look fabulous. Oh, really? I help to set the tone for people's day. And Mary Kay has allowed me to do that. Another thing that I have loved with this is that I've raised my kids doing this. Yeah. For those of us who have kids or are young, my youngest is 19. So he's watched me over 10 years do this. And they say more is caught than is taught. And the things that I see my kids doing now in their own young adult life, I can think back to a time when they watched me doing that with my business. Those are some intangibles that sometimes people don't think about. They start something or decide not to do something based on one thinking, but they don't necessarily see that there is carryover. Or if I can relate this to cooking, or baking, you don't ever let your product bake for the entire duration. You could take it out and then let it finish baking with what we call carryover heat. So there's
Wow.
carryover heat from this that my kids are reaping. And the mere fact that I see them venturing into their own business and really setting goals and hitting goals, but also setting goals and learning from not necessarily hitting the goals. These are some intangibles that you cannot put money on. So, when I think about, possibilities, this is what keeps me going. This is what I dream about, the possibilities, and I never stop dreaming. And Mary Kay allows women to dream continually.
Yes.
Wow, I love it. Well said, Deb. I love how you pointed out the carryover and what is not what is taught, but what is caught. Because as a Mary Kay beauty consultant, you are not just a Mary Kay consultant because you are that image and it carries over into your home, into your working environment, into your social life because it it becomes a reflection of your identity. So I absolutely love that. And for those who have kids in the house, it's a great way so that it's a great teaching tool that you can teach your
Yeah.
kids structure, like you talk about your goals. You teach your kids at a tender age to set goals, because kids are like sponge and they do observe their environment. And as parents, it's like, what kind of environment do I want my kids to be raised in? So that is so, so amazing. I love the way that you said that. And
Yeah.
my favorite thing I must have to add is the personal and professional development that I have gained in the company because I have grown personally and professionally. I don't know if you guys caught it when I said earlier that I was shy, and I'm so growing, loving the woman that I'm growing into. I'm building my self confidence. I'm building my leadership skills. I'm right now. learning how to become an entrepreneur. So I so love the growth that this company has allowed me to have. Now I have the confidence to even be on screen talking to you, amazing, amazing people. And I so love that the company allow you to be yourself, embrace your
Yes.
inner, because they said we all have that giant on the inside that is screaming to get out. And and one thing I would love to let you audience know, don't be scared to dream. Don't be scared to jump in, ask question, because in life, everything has a way of working itself out. And if the Lord has placed, I don't believe in coincidence. I believe we happen to be at the right place at the right time. And
Yeah.
sometimes the information that is given to you, you may not be able to receive it at a time, but the Lord knows what's best for you. And I do love that a lot, because, and my absolute favorite thing is that because the company, they value aligns with mine. God first, family second, career third. And those are some of the stuff that I enjoy, because especially, when we go to the company events, when you open up with a prayer and you end with a prayer. So I so love that, because it aligns with my belief. So I absolutely enjoy learning, growing in this company. And Deb, I'm going to pass it back over to you. Is there anything you would like to add?
Oh my goodness. This is amazing because can you tell that there's three different what do you call it? Like profile right now. There's three different profiles of us. And we look three different ways. We're different looking, right? We're in different age categories even. We have different goals. We have different lifestyles. Some of us with kids, some of us without kids. And yet this environment of the Mary Kay world has just allowed us to create what we want out of life. This has been a very, really rich segment. And I know we went over time a little bit, guys, but partially this is because the passion that we have. When we get to talking about it, it's very hard to put a capsule on it. It's very hard to bury the emotions of how we feel. No, we're not just selling lipstick, guys. We actually do change lives. We are changing our life, but we're also changing our sister, a mother. We're changing a family life who may wanted to go on a vacation and couldn't go. And now they can see the life that, hey, it may be the start of one lip product, but that one lip product can lead to 100,000 lip products. I mean, it's endless. So, needless to say, we might need to come back to this topic. And I'm so very grateful that we have this Wonder Wednesday going forward, because on Wednesdays, you'll be able to capture some of the other reasons, the essence of who we really are. And you may be wondering if this could be for you. I don't know. I'm just saying. You
Absolutely.
may be
Yeah.
wondering if this is for your mother. You
Yes.
may be wondering if this is for your sister who may, Mary Kay has a lot of socially available processes that we're part of, like the fight against domestic violence. Do you know that we plant trees for the environment? There's
Mhm.
just so much that we could share about this. And maybe you know a woman who's in a domestic violence situation that is looking for an escape, that is looking for a way out. Maybe
Mhm.
she's in a shelter, or maybe she can't put her kids in school or her children in daycare because of the high cost. Let me tell you, if she has a vision, a giant in her, as Phyiona said, that giant is looking for a way out. And now we're not saying Mary Kay is for everyone. It really, truly isn't. But you don't ever know until you first try. And Mary Kay has the door open. It is so wide open right now that literally, honestly, it's like less than $50 to become your own business owner. Like, really, we waste $50 just walking into our local grocery store. And we come home, we don't know what we picked up. So we're going to go ahead and
A
wrap this.
little.
Yes,
Yeah.
we're gonna wrap this segment and we look forward to when we do the next Wonder Wednesday, because I know we may leave you wondering today. We may leave you with questions. And if so, again, reach out to your local Mary Kay consultant, or if you're watching our segment and you are friends of ours or associates or didn't know this much, reach out to us. Both Phyiona, myself, and Wanda are fully available, and we just can't wait to help you to have the level of success that you deserve. You got to remember this: you're not demanding, you're deserving. And this is a great way for you to have this. Okay, so we're going to sign off on the top of the morning.
All
And
right.
we can go all night talking about it. And we look forward to when we talk again soon. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. Share this with your friend. They could be needing this.